What is going on, FA Nation? John Impemba here with Andrew Cooper. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm NFL Game Day Live Show. It is week 13. Coop, my buddy, how we doing, man?
Dude, couldn't be doing better. My favorite holiday of the year, and it really stretched out the entire weekend for me because football is a big part of Thanksgiving, perhaps the biggest part, right? Food, friends, family, football. That's what it's about here. It's all Thursday is always a Thursday, which gives us a nice little long weekend here. So I'm fired up, dude. I'm fired up. We still have a pretty full slate because no bye weeks. So
No bye weeks.
a lot of weird questions though that I have questions in my own league, Johnny. I got Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr. coming back, and I've already kind of moved on in a lot of those leagues, right? I found guys like Troy Franklin and Michael Wilson, and now that I got to figure out if I'm going to let them back in the party or not. And I'm sure a lot of our listeners and the people in the chat have similar questions here.
Yeah, no, 100%. And obviously, again, it's kind of a weird day for those of you playing DFS as well. You look at some of the ownership numbers, and we're seeing a lot of teams that we don't generally go towards with some high ownership today. So
it's a ridiculous slate, John.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy slate. Hopefully, you all had a great Thanksgiving, Black Friday holidays there as well. But like I said, we got some business to get to. We do appreciate you all who tune into the chat. We do have the option to go and become a member of the Fantasy Alarm YouTube channel that allows you to skip the line and get your questions answered first. You can hit that join button, get cool emojis, you got badges and a lot of other things that we're going to be working towards. We're currently at 33 members of our YouTube channel. When we get to 50, we're gonna do a giveaway of a free Fantasy Alarm subscription and a private stream. So if you guys want to be part of that, you got to go ahead and hit that join button. Otherwise, no problem. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. It's a free way to support the work we do here at Fantasy Alarm, and we certainly appreciate that as well. Coop, you want to go over the rules that we have here for today's show?
Yes, please, folks. Help us help you. Let us know the important information. First and foremost, we need full names on these players. There's a lot of Warrens, there's multiple Hunters, there's all sorts of guys named Johnson. Give us the information we need on that front. And then beyond that, give us the information that will help you, right? Let us know full PPR, half PPR, standard. Let us know if you win against DeAndre Swift and you're starting Amon-Ra St. Brown in the Ravens defense and you have 1 point. Let us know if you need upside plays. Give us as much information as you can. Let us know if it's tight end premium. And then that way we can help you. The other thing, you only got to put your question in once. We're going to hit the member questions first because they support us financially and they take care of us. But we're going to hit them all. Today, I'm feeling it, John. We're going to hit every question. So just put it in there one time. If you put it in there multiple times, it kind of throws off the show a little bit, screws us up because Johnny will read whatever you put in there. So
I will. I'll read word for word the things that are in there, whether they make sense or not. So I'm just going through here, tagging our member questions. We'll get to those. It starts us off here with Lewis. He says, good morning and good luck. And then he asks us half point PPR, Sutton, Pittman, Higgins, or Mechie today.
If it's just one, I'm probably just going to go Sutton. I am worried about Pittman for a couple of reasons. The matchup is bad. And also the quarterback's got a broken leg. Scares me. So I like having Higgins and Mechie stashed on the bench. I think he did a good job there, but you got to start Sutton.
Yeah, the Daniel Jones report is weird. There was I think it was a comment today that said he may have trouble moving laterally or something like that. I'm like, Daniel Jones, mobility is kind of part of his game here. If he's just stuck being stationary, I don't know if that's what you want for Daniel Jones in that matchup today.
Yeah,
against Houston, no less.
Exactly. It's the worst possible matchup too. That's why you can't really rank them that high at all. And my understanding is that with these high ankle sprains, every once in a while, rather than the ligament spraining, you get a little spiral fracture in your leg, in your bone, and I think that's what's going on with him. Where that's what happens. So it's not a good injury. It really is not.
Keon Coleman and Brandon Cooks both expected to be active for the Bills today. So Brandon Cooks immediately jumping in the action there in Buffalo. Hamburger here has Tucker, Rodriguez, Hunter, or Henry or Waller. Didn't say what this is for a league type. So
Yeah.
just assume, I guess, for
Assume
flex.
half. I just assume half PPR whenever anyone doesn't put that because
This could also be two questions, whether it's Tucker and Rodriguez, and then Hunter, Henry, or Waller, maybe.
yeah, if it's just one player, then I'm going to start Chris Rodriguez because he's a starting running back for an NFL team. He's guaranteed touches. I know it's a tough matchup here with Denver, but the other guys, there's not really a great semblance of a floor. I would go Henry over Waller just because we don't know for sure what Waller's going to look like.
Yeah.
But I'm going running back. C-Rod.
All right. Lewis has need a flex. Addison, Lockett, Mechie, Slayton, Strange.
Man, that is a tough one, Johnny. Addison with Max Brosmer because the
Yeah,
name
I
that
don't want
jumps out is
anything to do with the Vikings today. I took the under 14.5 points for them as one of my bets. So and honestly, I considered doing like under a touchdown for them, but then Bender
yeah.
said they could kick 3 field goals. So
The implied point total for them based on the over under and the line is like 14 points, right?
I just said I took the under 14.5. That's what their line
Under
is.
14. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
under 14.5 is their line today.
Yeah,
Or
so
14.5 is the line. I took under 14.5.
So you're not broing down with the
No.
boys. I get it. No Max Brosmer for you. So okay, so it's Mechie or Slayton then probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would give Slayton a look, even though it's against New England. I mean, Dart's back. He's going to run around. He's going to break containment. Slayton's a downfield guy, so I'd be fine going Slayton there.
It's supposed to be cold, but no other weather for that one. I'm going to that one, Johnny.
Okay. BTJ or Dowell. BTJ is back for Jacksonville. Good matchup against Tennessee today.
Dowdle's a starter. He gave up a little bit of pass work to Chuba Hubbard, but he still doubled him in snaps,
Okay. Bam Knight, Lockett, Myers, or Juwan Johnson. A lot of people are in on Juwan today. Are you buying?
I love it. Yeah, I love the situation. It's great. The question is whether I want to go all the way up there. I'm not going to start Lockett in that situation.
I think it's Myers or Johnson for me. Bam Knight versus Tampa Bay doesn't feel like a great matchup. So
right, because he runs up the middle where Vita Vea lives. Bam's also been banged up himself. I'm going to go Juwan with Jacoby back, with BTJ back. We don't know what the rotation is going to be like with BTJ and Parker Washington and Jacoby.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched the Seahawks trade for Rashid Shaheed, and he's just kind of the third guy, and that could happen there too. So,
a guy Dude Love needs a kicker. Prater, Patterson, Mevis, or Ryland. What's Mevis?
Dude, you've not seen Mevis, bro?
No.
Harrison Mevis, and he is like. They call him the thicker kicker because he's a big.
Oh
baby.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They got a dude. It's like
I don't play in kicker leagues anymore, man. So I don't know anybody's kicker.
We were in one. We have one. We have kickers in our league.
And what's my kicker in that league? Couldn't tell you. I honestly could not tell you.
I don't know who my kicker is either.
I know him in first. I know that. I know him in first in that league. Andy Borgalis this week is my kicker. So there you go.
Yeah. And this league, I mean, like, why are you going so far down the rankings here? Prater, I don't have any of these guys top 12, but I have Prater at 13 and I have Harry Mevis at 14. So I just go Prater there.
All right, we got a couple more from Hamburglar. Then we got a super chat we'll get to as well. Guys, again, if you don't want to join, you can send us a super chat. That also allows you to cut the line. But for $4.99, you can click that join button and skip the line every week and get your questions answered first, which is what we're doing right now. Stranger Fannin.
Yeah. I mean, I have those guys back to back, Hamburglar. You gotta so that is PPR. Let me just double check my rankings for PPR. I have Strange at 15 and Fannin at 16.
It's no longer going to be raining in Cleveland, but it's still 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So
that's the problem. The wind is going to be crazy. 25 sustained potentially. So I'm going Strange.
Yeah. Tootin Shaheed.
Tootin Shaheed has just not been. He's not playing enough. Cooper Kupp just all of a sudden decided that he was going to come back and be healthy and play a full snap share. It's not good.
Johnson or Henry?
Juwan. I love Juwan. If anyone wanted to rank Juwan Johnson as high as tight end 6, I wouldn't argue because he got back spasms for Olave. Really good matchup. He's been good. So, yeah.
And then Hamburger started Amon-Ra St. Brown. So 8-0 there. You got Mooney, Tez, or Jacoby Myers.
I'll go Darnell Mooney there. Just try and lean into a guy that's the wide receiver 1 for his team right now.
Super chat here. 2 out of 3 of Hall, Adams, Henderson.
Wow. Adams is must start with no JC Horn going. He's touchdown every week for that guy.
Yeah.
It's probably Hall over Henderson. Still, John, right?
Yeah,
No, maybe not. Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Yeah, Hall. I mean, Hall's been good. That's the thing is they're leaning on him.
Yeah, listen, I like that they have Tyrod there now, so it's
Yeah,
better than what they had with Fields. And then full point PPR, running backs get a carry. Oh, okay, so we didn't read the full question. Running backs get 1 point per carry. Receivers get 1 point reception. I still think we say the same. Though. I think it's still
yeah,
Hall.
it's the same. Yep.
Yeah, okay. And then we had Lewis with a member question. Um,
Oh, DK Metcalf. Oh, just start DK Metcalf.
yeah, I'd go DK
I don't
Metcalf
think
there.
the weather's not as bad.
No, it's just gonna be
Okay.
cold. That's all it is.
Yeah,
And then he has got full PPR: Addison, Higgins, McLaurin, Metcalf, Wandale.
definitely not Addison.
No,
Dude, in full PPR, I'm starting. I actually have Wandale ranked the highest of all those players.
I'm good with Wandale. That's
Yeah,
fine.
he's getting a ton of targets. I'm gonna go Wandale and DK Metcalf. It's McLaurin versus Higgins, John.
I would go Higgins.
Go
That's
Higgins. Yeah, I mean the guy's been getting. Go look at the game log. Besides the one down game there, he's getting 7, 8, 9 targets. Dude, he scored 3 touchdowns out of the last 5. And the
Yeah.
1 week he didn't score, he got tackled at like the 1-inch line, like or
Yeah,
pushed out
I'm
of
good there.
bounds.
Plus, Nico Collins is the one getting Sauce Gardner, and that Colts defense has been bad. So,
Yeah,
Marks, Judkins, Pearsall, or Pierce need 2.
I like Marks and Judkins. Judkins, game's going to play right into his hands. Last time he played in bad weather, he scored 3 touchdowns. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I bet the over on his 17.5 carries line. A lot of carries. So,
All right,
uh,
back up to the top here again. If you guys want to jump the line, hit the join buttons on the super chat. You get the question priority. We also have our Black Friday sale covering Coop's face right now. It's the final day of our Black Friday sale. 50% off the monthly All Pro gets you access to everything on site. All sports, all content, all betting, DFS, seasonal, draft guides, cheat sheets. It's $19.99 a month through 2026. That's the entire year at 50% off. Go to fantasyslam.com/Black Friday. Use promo code BF50 or scan the QR code right there on the screen to take advantage of this offer. Again, that sale ends today, so don't miss out. Save 50% off your All Pro membership and join the family for the upcoming 2026 calendar year.
full year, all sports. That takes you
All
around
sports.
to your NBA drafts, to your 2026 NBA and hockey drafts, not just football and baseball. Pretty much, if you play multiple sports, this is the time to get that deal.
Yeah, I agree. Jonathan Rivera here has a member question. One flex: Metcalf, Harvey, Judkins, or Gaskins.
I'm going RJ Harvey. I mean, starting running back for the Denver Broncos. Good offensive line. Matchups good versus Washington. I don't see why we wouldn't go there.
Look for I mean, he was terrible last week or 2 weeks ago, rather, but harder matchup versus the Chiefs. It was
Right.
better
Yeah.
spot this week.
Not the Chiefs. It's Washington. Again, it's the offensive line's good. He'll have good games. He'll have bad games.
Up to the top, Keith J gave us our first question of the day. Choose 3: Franklin, Pierce, Wilson, Godwin.
Ooh, baby. Franklin's definitely in there, right, John? I mean, he's been
I think it's the first 3, honestly. Franklin, Pierce, and Wilson.
yeah. And because you're giving yourself a big shot at upside with all those guys.
Yeah, and again, I don't know what Godwin's. Baker's going to play. The AC joint sprain is in the other shoulder, so
Yeah.
that's always.
But that is like those AC joints, man, like one bad hit and you're done.
Yeah. Theo, Fannin, or Waller for the tight end question.
The smart and prudent play would be Theo Johnson. With Dart back, Theo's been good. That's what I would do.
Can't cover tight ends. So.
Can't cover tight ends, yeah. Now, if you're feeling real froggy, you could go Waller. But I would go Theo.
Need 2 PPR, Vidal, Walker, Judkins, Knight for Ethan.
That's a tough one. Vidal's got I mean, the matchup is not great. No, the matchup is great.
Yeah, Vidal's got a great matchup. There's no Marion Hampton this week.
Yeah, no Hampton. So it's Vidal is one. Knight is out.
Yeah.
And it probably should be Judkins over Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I mean the volume for the matchup for Walker, they're big favorites today.
Yeah,
and if you think they're going to get some short field opportunities, maybe he breaks a touchdown because he's not going to.
That's what we
get
need.
the goal line stuff. But if he gets a 20-yarder, you're good to go. My problem with Judkins is the weather is not conducive to throwing, and while the 49ers are bad, they're just going to stack against Shador in this offense. And
I just pulled up my full PPR rankings, and I do have Walker over.
yeah, I would do Walker and Vidal
PPR.
of that.
Yeah.
Walker's actually caught a couple passes each in the last couple of games too. So
they said they want to give him the ball more, but then they are giving the ball more.
He did, but it was still
the goal line is sharp. Yeah, so he's got to break one off. I hope he does.
Dart or Brissett? It's hard to go against Jacoby Brissett as good as Jackson Dart's been running the football. What do you think, though, Coop?
I'm going Brissett because I want to see a game here with Dart. If I'm the coaches for this team, and again, the coaches got fired recently.
Yeah.
If I'm the current coaches for this team, I'm sitting Dart aside. I'm not calling any designed runs. Just like the Patriots last year with Alex Van Pelt, he wouldn't call designed runs for Drake May, and they asked him why. He said, "We have 3 wins." So like, I think it would be stupid to call design runs for Jackson Dart. He's been in the blue tent like 4 times this year.
Yeah, someone was commenting he actually even suffered like a concussion or something that during the preseason as well. So like,
it's
a lot of head injuries.
They should have him in the shotgun and just have him throwing. So I'm going Brissett. But if Dart comes out and he runs 10 times this week, and they're just gonna say whatever, then it probably should be Dart rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean, even if they get in the red zone, Dart still could have a chance to run then. But Brissett, until last week, had thrown 2 touchdowns in every game he started and had 49 pass attempts last week after 57 the week before. I mean, you can't really run. You can't really run on Tampa Bay. So give me Brissett here.
250 yards every game for Brissett. 400 and 300 last 2.
This morning, Ann, she needs 2: Neal, Walker, Bam, and C-Rod.
Well, we're definitely gonna go Walker, and then I'll take the risk on Devin Neal.
I'm good with Devin Neal today. Again, what has Miami's defense shown you?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I'm good going there. Josh here says good morning and happy football day to us. Love that.
Let's go.
Need full 2 PPR for Brandon, McConkey, Tet, Thomas, and Jennings.
We like McConkey this week. I think we like McConkey and Tet. Juwan's got the weather. Brian Thomas Jr. wasn't even good before he got hurt. So yeah, McConkey
and then they add Jacoby Myers. They want to run the football a ton. It's a great spot, but I'd rather go McConkey and Tet.
Yeah, for sure.
Sit one of Gainwell or Colby Parkinson. Can we sit the touchdown machine that is Colby Parkinson?
You guys, man. Yeah, I'm coming around a little bit. The odds for Colby Parkinson have gotten better.
Dude, it's down to plus 220 for an anytime. That is,
I know. Anytime's good. There's over under for yards instead of like 25 though.
I mean, you should hit the over on that then. I mean, he's gone over in 3 straight games. So.
Yeah, go Colby Parkinson. If it was full PPR, I'd say Gainwell, but yeah,
I will say Gainwell has obviously seen a bigger role of late. Parkinson's a pretty good DFS play today, just at the price tag is like $2,800. So you could go there if you wanted to. We had a member question.
Start Kenneth Gainwell.
Start Gainwell? Yeah. Gainwell's been good lately.
Like 10, yeah, he's touched the ball like 15 times a game.
Yeah. Mike here needs to make up ground. Again, member question, jumping the line for everybody. Tet Wilson is half PPR. He's got Warren, McBride, Tracy already in. So what's the question here? Is this a question, or are you just showing us your lineup?
I think he wants to know if we would switch anything.
Okay.
So he's got McMillan, Wilson in, Warren, McBride, and Tracy Jr. at the flex. He needs upside. I mean, you kind of got it set for upside.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be much I'd change there.
No. Like, I guess you could go McLaurin over Tracy at the flex, but I don't know what we're going to get from McLaurin. Stick with the way you have it.
I don't know if this is a continuation of his question. And maybe Allen JSN. It's not really giving us a question there.
Oh, well, that's not a question.
Give us a full question here. It's hard for me to follow that. I don't mean to be rude. Russ says, pick 2, Dowell, Genty, Neal, or Henderson.
It's going to be Henderson and Dowdle. Okay. He's how I have it ranked.
Right. And then Otten or Barner?
I'm going actually I have to double check that. Is that PPR?
Yeah.
Because Otten's in a really bad spot all of a sudden.
So Barner?
I have Otten at 23, Barner at 25. Go Cade Otten still.
All right, a lot of member questions are rolling in here, so we'll get to these quickly. Need 2, Diggs, Pittman, Olave, McLaurin. McLaurin times 2.
I'm trying to stay away from Olave. Well, it's definitely Diggs.
Yeah, I think it's Diggs. Yeah, for sure.
Actually, might just go Olave. If he's
I think I go Olave. Yeah, I like Olave there.
He's got a
Uh,
back issue, but Pittman, as his quarterback, has a broken leg, and they're playing the Texans.
and then Deb here needs 2 flex of
Damn.
Hall, McConkey, Genty, and Jefferson.
2 in the flex. I'll probably just start Hall and Genty.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Take the guaranteed touches. I like McConkey in DFS this week, and hard to trust Jefferson with Max Brosmer.
Next question here again, guys. Those are member questions. If you want to get your question answered first, hit that join button for us, or super chats also appreciated. Full PPR need 2 Genty, ETN, Marks. I have a lot of props on ETN today, and he's in all my DFS lineups, so I am locking in ETN everywhere. Genty or Marks?
Absolutely agree. I have Genty ranked RB11 this week. He's been great, and then I would start Genty just because with Marks against the Colts here. Genty's just getting the full work.
Our guy Deathwish, YouTube still showing everybody's government name. In PPR, do we go with Ibuka over Sutton since Baker's playing? Any concerns with the Cleveland weather? I mean, the Cleveland weather is just going to be very cold and windy.
Yeah, so we're not really worried about the weather.
And I'd rather have the 49er side of that game anyway. So having CMC and Kittle, I'm okay with that. Would you play Ibuka or Sutton?
I play Ibuka. I mean, he's no longer must start for me, but he's still a guy that you rank as like a mid-range wide receiver 2 because of the upside. So I go Ibuka.
Okay. Sutton or Ladd?
Ladd. You like Ladd this week. Ladd's top 12 wide receiver for me this week.
Good morning, Sarah. My matchup this week.
Arch nemesis.
So Coop, I leave it to you. Brissett or Stroud?
I'm going Brissett. He's
talked
been
too glowingly about Brissett earlier.
I know you already got your answer. If you were tuned in early, you got your answer out of John already. The QB guru there. So Brissett is where we're going. He's just been great for fantasy.
I think I'm projected to beat Sarah, but only by a couple of points. So that Brissett play could be big. Boswell or Fairbarn? I'm reading whatever's written, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, whatever's written. Fairborn.
Yeah.
Sounds like a name from Game of Thrones. It's still Boz. It's still Boz. He's the weapon, man. Yeah. Fairbairn is usually good in the dome and at home, but Boz is just they love rolling him out.
They love kicking. There was a graphic that went out that coaches statistically could go for it or kick field goals when they're supposed to go for it, and it was Tomlin was dead last. Like he always kicks the field goal.
He'd be fourth in a sheet of paper, he'd kick it.
He kicks the field goal. Marks, Judkins, Pearsall. Oh, we did this one for Hamburger already.
Hamburgs.
Win in week already. PPR need Diggs, Rico, Walker, Franklin, Marks, Pearson, Mechie.
Need a wide receiver and flex. So the wide receiver is going to be Diggs. I'm tempted by Troy Franklin, but it's going to be Diggs. And I think you still just got to run Rico out there and just hope that I mean it is a real tough matchup, John, but just hope that he gets the full workload like he's gotten most of these weeks.
Yeah, I mean your other hope is just that Kenneth Walker gets like 14 carries and finds a score today, right? Like that's...
Yeah. Kenneth Walker been killing me.
Vidal or Irving?
I'm going for that Vidal. Like I want to see one game of Bucky. Vidal's got a good matchup, full-time guy.
You have one, as I say, you have one running back that has no competition. You have one running back that's 2 other backs that could be cutting into him today. And then Knicks or Brissett?
Brissett for sure. I have Knicks ranked the highest. I've had him all year, but against Washington. But I gotta go Brissett. He's just been playing too well.
QJ or Aaron Jones for Schwartz? Morning Schwartz.
Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is we were worried about Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason really just comes in to spell Aaron Jones. Jones is the guy.
Earlier in the season, we had a right to because he was getting actual work, and then they just abandoned ship on that play.
Abandoned it completely, yeah. So
they're just trying to lose games now. So
I know it's tough, bad matchup, but Quinn Johnson's so difficult for me to trust.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, listen, he's got shut out the other week. They got Gadsden came in and really just kind of killed, that whole role for them.
He's a great pick in best ball.
Craig here, Woody Marks, Ed Booker, McConkey. Pick one in a PPR.
I'll go with McConkey. Okay. I have McConkey ranked again as wide receiver 1. Egbuka, I have like 14, 15. In PPR, I have him 14. Just don't trust that guy right now.
Shakir or Sutton?
I mean, if it's full PPR, then go Shakir. Otherwise, go Sutton.
Yep. Neal or Vidal?
Vidal, yeah. Because Neil, if you think that Charbonnet is annoying, wait till you see Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill got more carries than Neil last week.
Yeah.
So just be careful.
Standard league, Higgins, Debo, or Jennings need one.
Not Jennings, not in that weather. I'll just go Debo. Debo, I love Jaden Higgins. I'm highest in the industry on that guy, but Debo's been better.
All right. Hamburger Griller wants to know: do you go Neal, Marks, or Judkins? Or would you start Neal over Marks or Judkins?
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think I would
No,
not.
I wouldn't.
I play them both.
I would not.
Baker or Cousins? I would go Baker here. I'm not going to play Kirk Cousins.
No, I'm not playing Cousins.
Flex 2, Judkins, Vidal, Marks, Godwin, Tucker, Charbonnet.
It's Judkins and Vidal for me.
Gadsden or Waller?
Josh, my man. Good tight ends, brother. Go Gadsden this week against the Raiders. Waller, we don't know for sure what he's going to look like with the pack. This morning, the line for him, John, opened at 19.5 yards, and it already got bet up to 25. But, I mean, the line for Gadsden is like over 40. Let me hit the next question quick. I want to double-check if Waller's still screaming up these betting boards.
Gainwell or Wilson, half PPR?
Got to be Michael Wilson, right?
Yeah, probably. Marvin Harrison Jr. is back, but, I mean, they're going to throw a lot in that game, so...
Yeah, Waller settled in at 25.5 yards. This is over under and a plus 220 touchdown line. And I want to say Gadsden is everything for Gadsden is better. I mean, it's Gadsden.
Ladd and Shakir.
Ladd, definitely.
Yeah.
Gadsden's over under set at 48.5 yards.
Yeah. Josh Allen, Drake May. We're in Drake May season here. Josh Allen's missing both of his starting tackles. They haven't looked great. Yeah. You know, the blueprint I think was set by the Texans last week. If you have the men to win up front with your 4, you can just destroy this Bills team right now.
Bringing in Brandon Cooks, dude. It's scrappy.
Trevion Henderson, Kenneth Walker, Bucky Irving need 2.
I go Trevion and Walker. If I have any, put it this way, my thoughts on Bucky Irving that are, if I have anyone that's on the front end of a split, I'm probably going to start him over Bucky, but I will start Bucky over any of like the Charbonnets or Algiers or any of those guys. So that's where we live on this guy coming off multiple injuries, a lot of weirdness. Just go with the guys that are playing.
Vidal, BTJ, Michael Wilson, half PPR. I go to running back still.
Yeah. Oh, just one? Yeah, Vidal.
Yeah. Deb has a question there. PPR need one of Diggs, Jefferson, or Vidal.
Wow. It's crazy that it's between Diggs and Vidal. Right?
Yeah. I would go Diggs.
Yeah, go Diggs.
Should I hold for next week, Benson or Hampton? If you had to pick one running back to hold on to.
I think Hampton seems closer to playing than Benson right now, and he's also on the better team.
Works for me. Jennings, Higgins, Debo need one.
It's Debo.
Yeah.
I want it to be Jaden Higgins. I'm so glad all you guys have Jaden Higgins because, dude, he's only rostered in 34% of leagues. Yeah. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Yeah, I picked him up a couple weeks ago when they were down Kirk. I was like, we're all right. Stafford or Herbert? I mean, I think you got to go Stafford here still, even though they're big favorites. Like, he's going to throw multiple touchdowns. So,
do I actually have Jaden Higgins ranked ahead of Debo? Because I know I'm very high on him. No, I don't. I wish I could.
I mean, McLaurin's, it's like it's going to cut into him a little bit. So, I'm good with going Higgins. I like Stroud. Good matchup.
No.
I'm going Stafford over Herbert.
Yes. Absolutely.
Half PPR, McLaurin, Franklin, Harvey, Higgins.
What RJ Harvey? Again, starting running back here against Washington. The guy can make explosive plays. We've seen it. Like, that's the kind of guy I want him. Guaranteed touches.
Need upside. Pick 2. Dowell, Neal, Judkins, Irving, Stevenson, Zonovan, Knight. Well, your upside plays are going to be Judkins and Dowell then, probably.
Absolutely. 100%.
Need a stream of tight end, half PPR. Pitts, Strange, Waller, or Henry?
I'm starting Pitts. I'm starting Pitts. Once again, Vegas loves Pitts. He's probably gonna let us down again, but like he got 5 targets. He's getting end zone looks downfield. He's just not catching them. Like all the data says to stick with Pitts, and I stick with that. Even though I'm a huge Waller and Henry fan too.
Got a super chat from our guy JT here. Standard scoring.
Yeah,
Need to
John. Let
Nico
me just ask you real
Waddle.
quick, unbiasedly, would you go Henry over Pitts?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Henry, Pitts,
Not with London out.
Pitts versus the Jets.
Yeah. Nico Waddle, Igbuka need 2 in a standard. Yeah, Nico's getting Sauce Gardner. I think Waddle's a lock-in, so it'd be Nico or Igbuka would be the decision for me.
Yeah,
there.
I think it's still Nico. Igbuka has just not been delivering, and his quarterback's hurt. It's Nico and Waddle. I have Nico at 9, Waddle at 10, and Igbuka at 14.
Just scrolling back up here. We had the Stafford versus Herbert question. That one. We're here. Cindy. Shakir, Pearsall, Parker, Washington, 1 point PPR.
That's got to be Shakir. Got to be because Pearsall hasn't been doing anything, and he's playing in this big storm.
Yep. Chris Olave officially active for today. Running back help. Bam, Algier, Spears, or Tucker trailing big time.
Well, if you're trailing big time, then you just got to start Bam Knight because he's the only guy that could just maybe he's
get the lead role.
Maybe
right?
He's healthy and they just lean on him. It's not the best matchup, but like Spears gets nothing outside of pass work. Like he gets half the pass work and none of the run work. Algier, you need a super positive game script for him, and Tucker. Again, you got Bucky Irvin coming back. Bam is the only one of those guys that I could see just coming out and getting 20 carries, and if things just break just right,
if they get a big lead or something like that.
Like it's just not going to happen for the other guys.
Do I play Rico or Walker at the flex?
I have Rico ranked the lowest that I've had him in a long time, but I still have him ahead of Kenneth Walker. I still have him like
it's a better game script for Kenneth Walker. They're big.
It is a positive game script. So I have Kenneth Walker ranked the highest I've had him in a long time. But you still can't rank Rico Dowdle much worse than 15 or so.
Okay. Warren or Waller? Gotta go. I mean, Warren.
He's got the sniffles, but he's still got.
Obviously, if Warren plays, you're playing Warren. You're never gonna not play Warren versus.
Waller. It doesn't matter what team. It doesn't matter what the matchup is for Warren.
Yeah, Adams, Henderson, or Hall. We might have answered this one. I think this was the super chat.
Yeah, we did that one, and we said Adams.
Yeah. Struggling to figure out, should I make wings or nachos today? I'm a wings guy.
Wings, dude. Any chance? Nachos are they're fine.
Grande said nachos always, which is the wrong answer, but he also is a big,
I think with nachos is you have to do them right and make sure it's evenly distributed among every chip. Like I only make nachos if I make them for myself. It's wings always, man.
Wings always. Ted or Vidal? PPR. Ted versus the Rams.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. You go Vidal.
It is. I think I just go the running back
against the Raiders. That's the thing.
Yeah, Dowell, Marks, Irving, PPR.
Dowdle.
Down a lot. And Marvin Harrison or Juwan Jennings.
Hey, Marv. I mean, you're down a lot. Yeah. What is Juwan Jennings going to do in this windy, crazy game? Like, might as well just hope that Marv is healthy and that maybe the appendix is weighing him down. And now he's out of there.
Stream 49ers or Dolphins. I think I go 49ers in that 35 game total in that game. I think I just go 49ers.
Yep. That's how I have it ranked. I just wanted to double check.
Sure. Brissett or Dart in a standard league. Standard doesn't matter for quarterbacks. Brissett though. And then is Bucky good to start? Michael Wilson, Tucker, or Gadsden?
Sure, Michael Wilson, man. I want to see Bucky. I want to see what because they went back and forth. I'm like, oh, it's hot hand, or he could be on a snap count. I mean, the thing about the hot hand comments is that like that could go either way. When you say guys on a snap count and then you say hot hand, well, that could be an excuse for you not to play him as much.
Need one of Walker, Diggs, or Gainwell PPR.
That's where I would start Kenneth Walker in that. I lean guaranteed touches.
Gainwell, QJ, or Jacoby half PPR.
What do you think, John? Gainwell?
I'm gonna go Myers.
You like Jacoby? Yeah, go Jacoby.
Stafford or May?
There's a world where where BTJ comes back to be Mike Evans and Jacoby gets to be Chris Godwin. And that is a world I want to live in.
This one's tough because we're a little biased. I still think Stafford might be the correct answer, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, I have May at 5 and Stafford at 6. So I have May ranked ahead, and I'm not, but I remove all biases when I do the rankings for our website because that's not helping anybody to.
No, I agree.
I can do crazy things with my own leagues if I want to do it.
Player for player, Stafford's having a better season and has better weapons. So I'm gonna go Stafford.
If it's Matt, how about this, John? Is this a fair statement? If it's 4-point passing league, go May. If it's 6-point, go Stafford.
Sure.
Go.
Just for the rushing upside that
rushing upside from May.
Okay. ETN, Dow, Hall, Marks need one of that group.
ETN.
That's a good group. Yeah, it's ETN, but Brees Hall is tough.
He's up there too, but
then 2 flex out of the rest. You're slow rolling us. All right, so go ETN. So you needed 3 of that group. Just say you need 3. The first 3, Dowdle, ETN, and
exactly. For sure. And I have Hall over Dowdle. I am a little worried that Dowdle did lose a little pass work. That's why I have him as low as I've ever had him, because Chuba has been a much better pass blocker, but that doesn't always translate to meaningful touches. It sometimes just translates to playing more obvious pass downs where they need you to block.
I'm going Marv in this group. Flex, QJ, or Mechie?
Let's go Mechie. Might as well.
I'd say it's okay to say Mechie here, so I'm good with that.
Have some fun.
I can handcuff Taylor with Giddens or Abdullah or Judkins with Samson. Well, they just ruled Giddens out for today. So.
Giddens has been a healthy scratch for a number of these games. Jerome Ford is also banged up.
If it's just a straight handcuff, though, you probably just want Giddens, right? Because he would likely assume.
That's the weird part about some of these situations is like you would think he would just get elevated and they would give the kid a shot, but he hasn't. He's been a healthy and active in favor of.
But we've seen that from teams who just don't play guys, and all of a sudden the starter goes down, and then all of a sudden that's the guy who's getting the work.
They're keeping him on ice because you look at the Abdullah and Tyler Goodson. They're used on pass downs. So, okay. So Giddens is the best pure handcuff in the bunch.
Because what do we think? We all thought Archie Harvey was the guy, right? But Jaleel McLaughlin's all of a sudden been inactive to getting carries.
So,
okay,
we'll go Giddens.
Again, you're just hoping Taylor doesn't get her.
You are hoping.
Bam or Jones in a standard league?
Aaron Jones.
And then Denver or Cleveland? I'm gonna go Denver.
Denver for sure. Denver,
and then Rams or Cleveland.
Denver's my 2nd ranked defense, and Rams are my 3rd ranked defense.
Yeah,
top ranked Seattle against Max Brosmer.
Andrew, favorite DK staff, and is worth paying up for Jonathan Taylor with the Jones injury. It's a really tough matchup, and no one's playing Jonathan Taylor today in DFS at last check. So if you want to be contrarian by paying for the most expensive player on the slate today in a single entry, absolutely can. And if he goes for 3 touchdowns, you're probably winning some money today.
The answer is never to fade Taylor, but I don't know if he's a must-start core play.
Yeah, I'm stacking Cardinals with Brissett because Brissett's so cheap. And while McBride is very expensive, you can kind of get the rest of that stack fairly easy. So
I like the Darnold JSN play for favorite stack because it's just well, I guess it's not a full 3-player stack pairing, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. My only JSN as well, and he's actually the highest rostered player today, JSN. Or I guess the most recent update, he got bumped down a little bit, but he's the 4th highest rostered player.
I just think Darnold's so affordable it lets you do some other stuff.
Yeah, it's more about does Darnold get 2 touchdown passes? Because if he only gets 1 in a game, they're big favorites. I do worry about just
at that price. If Darnold doesn't throw 2 touchdowns to JSN, you lose. But I think that's entirely possible.
That's fair. Neal or C-Rod?
Devin Neal. Go Devin Neal.
And then Wilson or Pittman?
I'm going Michael Wilson. Pittman, I just don't like the matchup for Pittman and his quarterbacks hurt.
Yeah.
And I love Pittman. And after this, Pittman's schedule is great. So Pittman's going to be right back in our lineups.
Yep. Harvey, Dowell, Marks, or Walker?
Just one of those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Lucky wants to start Harvey, but the answer should be Dowdle.
Okay. Parker Washington or Malik Right, Washington, Parker, or Malik?
If you wanted to start Harvey, I wouldn't argue, but
Yeah.
go Dowdle. Washington, Parker Washington, or
Which
which
Washington?
Washington?
Geez,
Yeah,
it's
there it is.
Parker for me. Still going Parker. I'm not really worried about BTJ.
Yeah, Parker.
Uh,
Malik Washington going to get a lot of Alante Taylor today, so not a crazy DFS play, but Parker Washington plays more.
Anacoop doesn't need to have her fingers crossed. The Rams should handle that.
They're the best team in the league. Their quarterback is the top MVP candidate, and they have the best defense in the league. Coop.
Yeah, you're good. Fingers crossed for them in the Super Bowl. Should be.
Yeah.
We did Lewis already. Must win. Full PPR. Waller, Wilson, Keenan Allen, or Woody Marks.
Michael Wilson.
Need 2.
Michael Wilson and Woody Marks.
Okay. Let's see. Igbuka or McMillan? Tet or Igbuka?
Gotcha. I'll go in Tedero McMillan because Baker, man, I am worried. If one sack, he could come out of that game, and then Teddy Bridgewater's back in there. I go Tedero McMillan.
Okay. Stafford or May? Another Stafford or May question here. Yeah, no, I went if
We're
it's
yeah. Anyone that has Stafford versus May, you're gonna have to get a third opinion. Yeah. Pop into the Discord, ask Dan Malin or ask the Fantasy Lime account, which Howard Bender will be taking over shortly. Because we're split on that. I have May one spot ahead. Johnny likes Stafford.
Can I start Michael Wilson still? I have Harrison. Should I start him instead? I would start Harrison over Wilson if I had them both.
Yeah, I have them both, and I think I'm doing that too.
Parkinson, Theo, or Gadsden?
It's Gadsden. It's he leads the team in routes run most games. He has the biggest upside.
Knicks or Brissett and a 6-point passing touchdown. Again, I'm going Jacoby Brissett today.
Yep. I have Knicks ranked as a QB1 this week for the first time in a long time against Washington, but Brissett has just been awesome.
Rico or Woody Marks? Full PPR.
Still Rico for me.
Okay. BTJ, Pierce, or Parker Washington. It'd be one of the first 2.
Yeah. I think I would just roll the dice on BTJ because the Pierce matchup bad, quarterback hurt, and it's BTJ over Parker.
Agreed. Wide receiver and 2 flex: Sutton, Olave, Tet, Vidal, or Allen.
The wide receiver is definitely going to be Tedero and McMillan. Okay. And then the flex was probably Vidal for me.
Yeah, so we need one more. So Vidal, Tet, and did you do Olave or Sutton then?
Well, John, what do you think? Did the back spasms worry you at all for Olave? He's officially active.
I mean, a guy that has had a lot of injuries in his career like Olave does worry me a little bit. I think I'd go Sutton, Tet, and Vidal there.
Yeah, that's the way to play it.
We had a super chat question come through here. As soon as I can find it.
It's on the screen right there on the right.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Tet or Harvey?
I'm going Tedero and McMillan. I think that he's going to be able to get something done today. I have him in the wide receiver 1 range. Harvey, fun play, exciting play. He's got a good matchup. I'm starting him in a lot of spots, but the upside for McMillan is just higher. These Panthers have been able to punch back at times. You know, they beat the Packers.
They're a playoff contender. So
they're 6-6, and the Bucks are 6-5. So I think they can punch back here. That's why I like using Stafford and in DFS and having Tech coming back the other way.
Sure. Sutton or Pittman? I would go Sutton there.
Yeah, it's Sutton there.
I know Sutton hasn't been great this season, but
the thing is, Pittman had a bad matchup last week, and he got bailed out by a touchdown, but he wasn't really. They kind of took him away.
Higgins over Pierce. I mean, no one's a bigger Pierce guy than me, but again, this just feels like a tough matchup. If Pierce makes plays, it's going to be big plays, so you do at least have that.
I still have Pierce ranked. So here's the thing, Keith. In full PPR, I would start Jaden Higgins. In standard or half, I would go Pierce though.
Neal, Mooney, Vidal, Jennings, full PPR. His opponent had everybody go bingo, so he has almost no shot of winning this week. But which one would you go, Coop?
I mean, if that's what happened, then then go Vidal.
Yeah, Vidal, and hope he gets 3 rushing touchdowns today or something.
Could. I mean, they could just crush the Raiders.
Yeah. McLaurin or Jacoby Myers, they're 10.5-point favorites, so they're expected to crush the Raiders.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd go Myers.
Yeah, I'd just go Myers. McLaurin. We don't know.
There's no Daniels, right? Daniels playing this week? No,
It's exactly. It's Mariota.
I was gonna say. So like, yeah, exactly. C-Rod, Bam, Jennings, Wilson, BTJ, Gatson, not a tight end premium for Ange. Needs 2.
It's McLaurin against Denver. Need 2 of those in. Michael Wilson definitely, and probably.
I'd probably go BTJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At some point, you just play the
BTJ.
talent,
right?
Yeah. Saul needs Tracy or Irving at a flex.
Go Bucky, right?
Yeah, Bucky is where I would go as well.
Tracy is on a bad team with a bad matchup, and then Devin Singletary takes all the goal line work.
I don't know what Washington this is. I probably do just play Addison, though, whether it's Malik or Parker in this spot.
Darnell.
Or Slayton. I'd play Slayton.
Yeah, go Slayton.
And then Show or Tyrod.
We're talking about 2 guys I have in the bottom 5 of my rankings easily. Actually, maybe not. Actually, I would go Show. I like Show. I mean, he's been throwing.
Yeah, I took the over 207.5 passing for him today, but
these last couple of games he's throwing 240, 260.
Well, that's why I took the over 207.5. I felt like that was too low for a guy throwing as much as he's been throwing.
Go Show. Shaw. That's the play.
For the playoffs, can I trust Lamar or ride Brissett?
I don't know.
Drake May on
you tricked me into saying his name wrong. It's Tyler Shock. For the playoffs, can I trust Lamar or ride Bristle?
No, you play Jacoby, dude. You can't play Lamar Jackson.
Get Jacoby Bristles in there, dude.
Right, for sure. And then play Drake May when he gets back. Do not play Lamar.
Lamar's hurt. He's clearly.
I wrote up Lamar as a fade in the Thanksgiving quarterback coach. That worked.
He's got a hurt toe. He's dealt with a knee, a hamstring, and a toe.
And somehow they're still like,
you just gotta understand that this guy's playing hurt. He's not going to run as well. No spin moves.
Yeah. Henry, Booty, Slayton, Pierce, or C-Rod.
I'd just start Chris Rodriguez against the Broncos sounds pretty bad. I'd go Slayton.
Yeah. Remember question?
Or you go Boutte there against the Giants.
No, I go Slayton. Fred, remember?
Yeah.
And then Dev, remember question coming up. Half PPR, 12 team, Genty, Walker, Dowell.
Genty and Dowdle.
And then kicker.
Kicker is going to be Borregales for me. I just got to double check. I have Borregales ranked highest of that crew for sure. I have him 5 against the Giants.
That's why I picked him up. Smart. Pollard, Washington, Aymanor, Shaheed, Otten, and Njoku need 1 for Deb.
Yeah, I mean, in a situation like that, you just start Pollard because he's getting virtually all the run work and half the pass work. It's just, I mean, the team's bad, but you have nobody else there that's really locked in.
Full PPR, Brock, Baker, or pick up Tua.
There's a super flex spot?
I guess so.
If it's a super flex spot, I start Tua.
You start Tua over Baker?
I think I would, man. Baker could play 1 quarter.
Yeah, but he's going to throw more than Tua is going to throw.
In that 1 quarter, if that happens?
You're king. You don't play injuries. The whole thing of you is like...
No. I don't predict healthy players to get hurt.
His throwing shoulder is healthy. His other shoulder is not.
Right. Put the one-arm man in there.
I'd go Baker.
Go Baker.
Then Warren, Waller, or pick up Barner or Parkinson. I'm going to go Warren still.
Just Warren, yeah, for sure.
And then flex 1 of Rico, BTJ, Jennings, or Godwin.
Rico.
Yeah. Obviously, if Warren's out with the illness, then you just play someone
else.
You
play Waller.
Right. Yeah. Trevion, Kyron, BTJ need 1 running back and a flex. Vidal is also available to pick up. I would still play Kyron.
Yeah. Got to play Kyron against the Panthers. So definitely Kyron. And also Trevion.
Okay. Morning Belmer needs to sit 1 of Diggs, ETN, Sutton, or Harvey.
Look at rich guy Kevin Belmer over here.
Definitely playing ETN. That's
Definitely
fair.
ETN. I'd probably sit Diggs.
You're far more bullish on the Broncos than I
Against
am.
Washington, they should crush them.
I just don't like Harvey personally. I don't
Okay,
know.
go Diggs and Diggs, ETN, Sutton. I mean,
That's where I
Sutton's
would
in a
go.
good spot.
He is. I agree with you. Dowell or Harvey?
I just hate that Diggs. Why does Diggs play like 60% of the snaps? What is that?
Just saving him.
Saving him for. I mean, they did kind of unleash him against the Bills and then put him right back in there. I think he's got
Put
that.
him right back on it.
I'm worried he's got that chest thing still, whatever that was going on.
It's possible. He took that huge hit a couple weeks ago, if you remember.
Yes. So still play it that way. Rico is where we're going here over RJ Harvey.
I'm gonna play Knicks over Mayfield for the reasons that Coop stated previously.
Knicks got Washington too, so it's a really good matchup for him. If Knicks doesn't do anything this week, I have a hard time starting Knicks again this year.
Agreed. Johnson, Kincaid if he goes, or Strange.
Juwan Johnson. I'm gonna have Juwan Johnson ranked ahead of Kincaid no matter what this week, even if Kincaid's a good to go because Johnson's good match. Johnson's been good in his bad matchups. Now he gets a good matchup with Miami. Should be great.
Yeah. Need 2 of Pittman, Charbonnet, Olave, Egbuka.
It's Egbuka and probably should be Olave. It's not Charbonnet.
I was gonna say Olave. It's Olave.
It's just a
And then Johnson or Kittle.
Okay. Kittle is. I've tried to sit Kittle at various points, and it's never a good idea.
Okay. Jennings, Wilson, Mooney, Tet, Mechie. Pick 2.
Tet for sure, and Michael Wilson. I want no part of the wide receivers playing in that Browns game. The Browns 49ers. None of the 49ers. I mean, I'm not starting Judy. I'm not starting Jennings, Pearsall. I think that's going to be bad.
Okay. Browns or Chargers for defense.
Chargers, right? Chargers got Raiders.
Raiders at home, 10-point favorites. Strange, Otten, or Henry.
Henry.
And then Jennings or Mooney both win games.
It's not as windy though for the Jets game. The Jets game, it's like we're talking like 15-mile-an-hour winds. We're talking like 25 with gusts of 35 in that Browns game. So it's Mooney.
Yep. All righty. Let's work our way through here. A couple of minutes left in the show. Myers, McLaurin, or Mechie.
Where does the time go? Let's rapid fire it then. Myers.
Okay. Kyron or Dowell?
Kyron, for sure.
Mechie or Johnston?
I'm going Mechie there.
Henry or Fannin?
Henry. Fannin, the weather. Fannin.
And then sit one of McLaurin, Walker, and Egbuka.
Sit one of those guys. I'll say McLaurin. Yeah.
Yeah, sit McLaurin. Half PPR, need a running back in a flex. Henderson, Judkins, Egbuka, Franklin. So one running back of Henderson or
I'm going to start Henderson.
Okay, then Egbuka, Franklin, or Judkins for a flex.
Oh, we're operating under the assumption that Baker Mayfield's going to be fine today, so Egbuka.
Okay. Let's see. Pierce or Thomas?
Or would you go Judkins in that game with the snow?
And I thought you were going to go. I honestly thought you were going to go Franklin.
Yeah, but the 49ers are down both their middle linebackers. They lost Fred Warner, then they lost Tatum Bethune. I'm going Henderson.
I mean, they're going to run the ball a ton, and when they got in the red zone last week, both times they did wildcat with Judkins.
Go Henderson and Judkins. Also, Jerome Ford is banged up. Is he going to play, John? Did inactives come on?
I haven't seen, but Dan Malin actually will have the inactives for you guys. Probably out there. Pierce or Thomas?
Oh, Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay. Marks, Neal. Marks or Neal?
I'm gonna go Woody Marks.
Okay. Then Gadsden or Strange?
For sure.
Okay. Fred came in with a member question here. He's got
I see it.
It's on the screen there. 12. Team needed D to start and 2 bench stashes. Geez, I don't know. Falcons or Bucks?
Falcons against the Jets.
Okay, then you're definitely stashing Trey Benson.
Definitely. And then the other one's going to be Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed, yeah, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
What was our last one? Marks and Neal.
This is it. Kenneth Walker or Gainwell. And I'm going Kenneth Walker.
Okay. Knicks or Dart?
Knicks.
Henry or Pitts?
Sorry, I have Dart ranked one spot ahead of Knicks.
All right.
Yeah, Henry or Pitts has been a tough one. If it's full PPR, it's Pitts. I do have Henry ahead in standard, and it's Henry in half PPR as well.
Okay. Neal or Marvin Harrison? I'm going Marvin Harrison there.
Yep.
Dynasty coach says he's seen.
I actually have seen John's nachos, and they are evenly distributed, so they would be ranked. Your nachos would be ranked higher in my rankings, but still chicken.
Still wings. Still going wings though. Olave or Jefferson? Oh, would you start Olave and Jefferson? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else your options
brother.
are.
And make sure the eggnog is strong today if that's what you're doing.
Booty or Parker Washington? I would go Kayshawn.
Yeah, Kayshawn. He played a full snap share his first game back.
ETN over Diggs for me.
We like ETN today.
Is it crazy to fade Taylor for Achane? That's what the field's doing today. Achane is the chalk. He is the highest rostered player in DFS.
DFS. If you even have a start sit between those guys in a regular league, you've already won the league.
Honestly, you might, given where they were drafted. He could have drafted at the end of the first round and taken both Taylor and Achane.
But then who would? But
then I don't know what else you drafted. Exactly. I don't know what else.
Your other running back?
Waller, Wilson, Diggs, or Dowell need a bench one.
Bench Waller.
Yeah, bench Waller. What do we think of CJ Stroud? I think he is fine. That's it. That's my commentary. I think he is going to be fine.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. I think he should be fine.
The Colts secondary now is tough. So hypothetically, right, John? In theory,
I mean, they add Sauce Gardner, then they can kind of shift guys around.
More back in the slot. Like they should be a tough pass defense. They haven't really been just yet, but they will be. I think.
Have to sit 2 full PPR. Sit 2 of Hall, Kyron, Judkins, Neal, Franklin, or BTJ.
That's a really good team, Jessica. I would sit.
I'm gonna sit Neal.
I would sit Neal and BTJ.
Okay. Flex of Wandale, Vidal, or C-Rod. I'm gonna go Vidal still. Yeah, I know you like Wandale.
I like Wandale. Full PPR, John.
The running back in a game where they're 10-point favorites.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold tomorrow night. Go Vidal.
Tet or Wilson.
Yeah.
Jefferson, Irving, or Warren flex play.
We can get through these questions. I believe in us.
We can get 3 minutes to go. So, okay. Pick 2 of Warren, Rico, Genti, or Tet.
Rico and Tet start both the Panthers. As crazy as that sounds. Yeah, do that.
Okay. With the wind and snow in Cleveland, do you play Kittle over Gadsden?
I still do. Yeah. Because Gadsden.
Would you play Genti over Jalen Warren in a non-PPR? I would play Jalen
Warren. He's getting a ton of touches. Jalen Warren is.
Yes, I trust Olave.
Got to.
Do we trust Mechie again? I think you have to.
We trust Mechie. Yeah, you go there. And see Ann Dunn's question. Yeah, we haven't had tackle monsters because a lot of the guys we use are hurt. Quay Walker's been banged up. Fred Warner's been hurt. Iggy gave me a good one. They didn't have lines for it the other day.
Nix and Sutton or Dart and Wandale? Nix and Sutton.
Yeah.
You have Dart ranked high, so maybe it's Dart and Wandale for you.
I got to move. After the show, I'm going to move Nix to 11 and Dart back to 12. So okay. Nix will be ranked ahead of Dart. If you're still watching and you had that question, go Nix.
Wilson or Judkins? I always lean their starting running back, but it's obviously
they're going to run a ton today.
Judkins could break one, Warren, Franklin, or Marks need a win to get in PPR.
It's not Tyler Warren. It's Troy Franklin. He's been great. Great matchup.
Member question. Sutton, Tez, or Booty, standard league?
Against Washington.
All right.
We were here.
Where we just were. Okay.
Need 1 PPR. Tyrone, Neal, Godwin, Jaden Higgins, Tyrone Tracy.
Okay. Bam Knight or Mechie?
I'm going Bam Knight there.
Theo, Waller?
It's still Theo, but if you are like down 25 or more after the game's already, then just go Waller. Go upside.
Bucky or Igbuka in a full PPR?
Igbuka. Yeah, I can't trust Bucky. Okay. We don't know.
Mick needs a running back and a tight end. Neal, Tracy, Kittle, Johnson.
Kittle, still.
Okay, then Tracy or Neal?
I'm going Tracy.
Okay. Rico or Marks?
We missed this one, but the answer is Fannin over Njoku.
Oh, sorry.
And which was the next one?
Rico or Marks?
Oh, I skipped that one.
Yeah, you actually skipped it.
I mean, Rico.
Okay. Hall or Marks?
Hall.
Brissett or Nix? I'm going Brissett. Rico, Woody, or Mechie? Pick
two running backs, Rico and Woody.
Okay. Didn't hear the answer. Jefferson, Warren, or Irving in the flex?
Jefferson, Warren, or Irving in the flex? Oh, I'm going Bucky Irving there.
Okay. Rico over Genty today. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Bucky over Neal. Bucky's unlimited snap count.
What does it look like for Devin Neal?
Neal could be a limited snap count with
Taysom.
Taysom.
Yeah, he does a good matchup versus Miami. I'm going Bucky.
Okay.
Start the better player.
Walker, Diggs, Wilson, Dowell, bench one.
Probably feels crazy after what he's been doing, but I'd probably bench Michael Wilson. Yeah, actually, you know what? I would bench Rico Dowdle there.
I was gonna say, I think Rico Dowell is probably the benchers. Last question, member question: Pittman, Debo, Mooney, standard league.
Yeah, that's Mo. I hate that they changed the things.
I know.
Change it back. Pittman, Debo.
I don't have control.
Mooney. I'm going Pittman. He finds his way to the end zone. Standard league, he's been good.
Okay. Ken's got the last question. Pittman or Franklin?
Troy Franklin.
Remember, guys, we got we'll answer Dan's question. Go back and find it quick. 50% off Black Friday sale going on. Ends today. FantasyAlarm.com/Black Friday. Promo code BF50. $19.99 a month through 2026. So get 50% off for the year. Dan has the last question. Get in the Discord. Bender's taking over the Fantasy on Twitter accounts. If you didn't get your question answered, tweet at Fantasy Alarm, and Howard Bender will get your question answered. What's Dan's question? Did you find it? I cannot
find it. Dan, put your question.
All right, Dan, tweet at us at Fantasy Alarm. You're on Twitter as it is. We'll get your question answered. Yeah. Coop and I will be back next week for week, everybody. Good